Good evening, guys. Happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I'm getting ready to go take a shower and get to bed, but today was I don't want to say today was a rough day, but like I woke up late today and I just felt like I didn't get a ton of stuff done. And to be honest, I feel like it's kind of because the holiday yesterday and like just being out and like with people so much yesterday, and just like, also getting up early to like make that dish to bring for Easter yesterday. Like not that it was a lot, but like even too, like I got up early yesterday to again make that, and then was gone almost all day yesterday. And then and what time I spent awake for the most part was like cooking this stuff, and also too, like I cleaned the dishes and like cleaned the kitchen too, like from everything. Like I like cleaned the counters and the table and everything like that yesterday when I was cooking. So like I did a lot of kitchen stuff like in between, like when it was baking or like, you know, like that kind of stuff when the rice was cooking. So like I spent a lot of time in the kitchen yesterday too. Granted, like I said, it wasn't the whole time, but a good portion of the time yesterday spent that in the kitchen, and then the rest of the time was at Easter, and then I came home and like pretty much just laid in bed and watched TV for the rest of the day. And so, but then on Saturday too, I got up really early to go to the grocery stores, and like I just feel like that was probably also why. But then in addition to that too, it really kind of stunk because today they were actually coming to pick up the like storage pod, which again was kind of like they originally were planning on, like my mom had called a few weeks, like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that, to have them come and pick it up, and they couldn't have anybody scheduled out until like today. So they did come and pick it up, but we've had this stuff unpacked for like probably 2 weeks now, and that was like when she called was maybe, like I said, a week or like over a week ago. It was like maybe around 2 weeks. And so again, it took them until now to come and pick it up, but this morning it woke me up. And then like, and they were here for like an hour, and like the dogs were kind of like whining, barking a little bit so like they could hear, and I think they could see too, like the shadow or like the you know, like the truck that they put it on, like outside the window or whatever, because like all of a sudden they'd see it, like something, they'd look at the window, see it, and then start barking again. So but then like when they weren't, so like I calmed them down, then they were just whining because like they could hear the people outside and like hear like them moving the stuff around and everything. So it took them a while though, like to actually move it. It felt like it took longer for them to get it out than it took for them to get it in here. But they did. It just took a while, and then I fell back asleep. So I woke up kind of late today. Also, there was no Cubs game on today because they had an off day, and then they play again tomorrow. So it just, again too, was one of those kind of weird like days where I was like, I don't know what time it is. I woke up late, like all this kind of stuff. Then when I woke up, I felt so bad, guys. I felt so bad for this little friend down here. Not that one that's on the floor over there. That's in the little thing. I feel so bad, guys. I was going and I was getting dressed this morning, and I was putting my socks on, and I put one sock on. It was fine. And the thing about Charlie is he gets so excited in the morning because he's like, oh my goodness, we're gonna eat. Like he gets super excited. Like as soon as I start to like roll around in bed, like he knows I'm awake, he starts getting all excited. He starts jumping up on the bed, coming up by me and stuff like that. Then when I get up out of bed and start to get dressed, he jumps on the bed, jumps off the bed, jumps on the bed, jumps off the bed, like starts running around the room like he gets all excited. Well, I was going to put my socks on. Like I said, I had one sock on. I went to go put the second sock on. I did, and I had my back to the bed. I didn't realize and didn't see he had jumped off the bed, and at like the same moment that he was landing on the floor, I put my foot down and hit him right on the top of his head with my foot. I guess kicked him on the head, which I felt so bad. I was like, oh my goodness, are you okay? Like I felt so bad, and he seems to be fine, but like I just have felt so guilty all day today because it hurt my foot. Like, and I was like, if it hurt my foot, I can only imagine how much it hurt his head. Like, and I'm like, I feel so bad. And to be quite honest, I'm not even 100% sure if that was actually where my foot made contact with on his head or not, but it kind of felt like it. And like he didn't even like yelp or anything like that. So I was like, I hope he's okay, but I just felt so bad. And like the other thing too is that like that kind of stuff happens with like pets and stuff like that, where like you accidentally step on their tail or something like that. And the thing is, I don't think they know that that's on accident. Like, I don't know if I saw this somewhere, like a post or like a, you know, like something, but they were like, do you think animals know that when you accidentally do something to them that you're not doing it on purpose? And like, they don't understand intent. You didn't intentionally kick the dog on the head. It was an accident. Like, you accidentally step on their tail. They don't know. They think that you did it on purpose. Like, or do they? Like, do they understand that and like intent and stuff like that? Which is why, like I said, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, apologizing. Like, he doesn't know what sorry means. Like, and I just felt so horribly bad. And like all day I have just felt so bad. I'm like, are you okay, buddy? Like, I'm giving him all this extra attention and stuff like that. And like, he's just walking around like, you know, why are you paying so much attention to me kind of thing. But like, I just felt so bad. And like, it happened first thing too, like when I got up. So like all day I've just been like, I'm so sorry. Like, every time I see him, I'm like apologizing. I'm like, I'm so sorry that that happened. But like, genuinely, I feel bad. Like, that again too, like, not only that, but that he doesn't understand that like, I'm sorry for what I did, like that it was an accident kind of thing, you know. Like, I feel like when it happens, like, animals don't know that and they think that you did it on purpose. Like, you just kicked me in the head kind of thing. Like, I didn't mean to, but you know, or like I said, like, you step on their tail or something like that. Like, they don't know. Like, they think that you did it on purpose. So yeah, I felt really, really bad. But like, I like, the thing was, he was just jumping on and off the bed. Like, I didn't even see him. I didn't even realize it either. Standing like over here, like, because I put my socks on like the chair, so like that's where I was putting them on. And like, he was up over here, but he like jumped all the way across the room when he jumped off the bed, and I just got him on the head and I felt so bad. So anyways though, guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog.